I am absolutely laughing. We're going to turn this into a temporary milk carton. When you hear me say that, you have to promise me you will laugh because it's hilarious. I know what I'm looking at, and I obviously do not know what I'm saying. But, anyways, so let's talk about this. Gardening is amazing, and everybody thinks it's like so expensive and oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the money. Gardening can be as simple as somebody giving you seeds or you just popping seed head plant off while you're in a garden with permission, please, because I have had people do that to me, and I actually now have to label the plants that I'm saving the seeds for. And then just plopping them at home in your garden. It literally is that simple. So these seeds that I'm planting, I'll put a link in the description below to the company that I purchased them from. Do your research on what grows best. Try to buy, here's the tip on gardening. Try to buy as local as you can for your seeds. So if you're going to be starting a garden and you want to grow a specific kind of onion and you live in the Pacific Northwest, look at your parallel line and grow and try. You're going to be a long day. Chances are if you're in Oregon or Washington, you're going to be a long day onion, which means your days of light are longer than the days of light in California or Southern California or Florida. You grow the short day onions for down there. You grow the long day onions for up here, and you can try and grow the neutral onions. So I have the best luck when I find seeds that are grown and propagated as close to my location of where I'm at as possible. So I literally found a company in Oregon that specializes in birds, bees, and butterfly mix. And I really enjoyed watching this video because I gotta tell you, I still have that initial seeding that I did with that package that I bought. I sprinkled them everywhere like chicken scratch. And I literally still have these flowers reseeding themselves everywhere. In fact, last year, I had them all over the driveway. My husband had to park in a specific spot because I didn't want the lupin to, I know it's like a weed now, but it's beautiful. I didn't want to have to pull the lupin out, and I ended up pulling the lupin out. Watch the video and see the types of things that you can use. Chances are that if you haven't thought of it yet and you want to start growing, that you will look through your kitchen with totally different eyes. Like, oh, I can cut that up, or oh, I can just reuse that. You don't have to go to a store and buy specialized pots just for growing in. Those, if you can afford it, are great. But if you can't and you just want to garden, make do with what you have. Seriously. It's that simple. Hello everybody. In an effort to save some money, and because it's at the beginning of seed starting time for me, I've been looking for shallow planters that I can plant. So today, this old milk carton, and usually I don't buy this brand because mainly I like the plastic jugs because I can reuse those. We're going to turn this into a temporary milk carton. I've already started it back here, so hang on with me and we will see what it turns out to be. Okay, now we are out in the greenhouse, and I've taken the milk container after I'd cut it in half, and I turned it upside down and just poked knife holes, about 4 of them, and twisted them to get water drainage, because I don't want it to be waterlogged and sogged up. So now I have the water drainage. Then I'm going to put dirt, and I'm going to put just plain dirt in them. We're actually making a little mini planter, but we're not making a planter that I'm going to keep the plant in for long periods of time, because I actually have wildflower seeds that I got from a local it's about an hour and a half away from us, but they created a birds, bees, and butterfly mix. It's the 3B mix, and It's got a list of all kinds of flower seeds that start blooming in the spring and stop blooming in the late August, or late autumn, late fall, and provides nectar, pollen for the bees all through this time when they're going to be looking for it and needing it. So I'm actually going to be, curiosity kills the cat. Oh. Interesting. So I'm actually going to be planting these because I just want to see if they'll sprout. So it's just kind of like a test. Most everything in gardening is a test. There is no failure, because if something doesn't work out, you mark it down in your journal and you just don't do it that way again. Or you may do it that way with a slight twist and it works for you. So all of gardening is a test. We're going to fill this up and I shall be right back. See if I can sprinkle them. We're going to just lightly sprinkle out, because I just want, I'll actually transplant these if they sprout. Gently, one by one. There. They look kind of weird. Okay, but they're seeds. So we're going to keep doing it with this one over here. Remember, this is just a test. All of gardening is a test. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, leave the comments in the comment section. Ha! Now, we're just going to take this. Oh, and by the way, I went and I dug out my tripod because I was getting sick of making you guys all sick. And apparently I got rid of a camcorder and left the little connection for the tripod on the camcorder. So I think they call it, I don't remember what they call it, but I researched it and it actually costs more to buy that little section than it does to buy a tripod. So I think I'm going to do something like Ringolstar would do and just go up into the woodshed or my shop and make a little wooden connector and use that. But for now, I'm sure you would rather have a video on something than not have a video on something. Because I like hearing from you guys. Okay, so I have those, and like always, 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 label. And these I'm just going to put B, 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 1, 4, 12. B, 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 1, 4, 12. Yeah, I'm left-handed. Oh, wait a second, it's not the 12th, it's the 14th. Ha! You guys are all probably going screaming into the TV. It's the 12th! It's the 14th, not the 12th. Oh well, life's rough. Excuse me, I'm getting over a really nasty cold. So I will try to edit that one out. Okay, now time to water it. So let's see if we can, over here, you know, I'm actually just going to put them right in here to water them. Because it does two things. One, I don't get everything that's under here wet, although I built these so that I could water them. And two, the stuff that comes off of it goes into my lemon tree. It's a very sad lemon tree. Okay, so I have them watered. I'm going to let them sit for a little bit, and then they will go into there. Isn't that funny? Did you laugh? You promised me you were going to laugh when I said I was going to make that milk carton into a milk carton. You promised. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, smash that notification bell 2019 style. It's right down there for you. We enjoy having you along this tour that we're doing of the first 9 years. It's actually just a couple years of the blast from the past. These videos were all taken between 2010 and 2013, 2014-ish. It was just after that we ended up taking them down. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Ask me any questions, comment below, let me know anything that you think I might need to know. I'd appreciate it. We're all in this together. And if you ever want to garden, stick with us. Subscribe to the channel, because I think I'll be talking about gardening. I don't think I can help but talk about gardening. Bye, you guys.